NFM family, Tala Shatara here, editor and reporter and podcast host. I don't know when I sleep, but we are so excited because we are at Kinnection Clinic. We are hanging out with the owner right now, Lars Gunnar, or Gunnar. We have all different pronunciations. We're very friendly. And also a very special guest with us, Aria Sedona Gunnar. Say hi. Can you say hi to the camera? And we are here talking all about Kinnection Clinic and why you need to give it a try. So thank you so much for letting us come out here today.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, first and foremost, there are so many different things that take place here, but take me through the Inception story. How did this all come about?
Yeah. Oh, man. It was an accident, honestly. We moved to Tennessee December 2020, and when we first came here, so I had a teaching clinic in LA. I sold that. We drove here, basically picked a spot on the map and decided it was a good place.
Wow. Good choice.
Here. I know, we like it. Knew nobody, didn't even know where I was going to open an office. And just through a series of coincidences and meeting the right people at the right time and getting the right offers, where we found out we were having Aria about 10 days after we got here. And then I started seeing patients out of our home on accident because people just kept bringing me x-rays and saying, hey, can you see me? And I said, I don't have an office. They said they didn't care. So I just built a home office.
Okay.
By need, because of morning sickness, I got kicked out of the home office within about 2 months. Still couldn't find an office. Took me a lot longer than what I thought. Ended up seeing patients out of a gym that I saw. So out of a little stinky closet, I started growing a practice. And finally found an office about 7 months later, and so it started just me and a front desk girl, creator of First Impressions, and then people just kept coming and keep meeting more people, training more people, and just the right people at the right time joined the team, and now we have 2 doctors, an amazing nurse practitioner, IV therapy, peptide therapy. We have a lot of things that we do here, all just kind of born out of kind of a bigger vision, a need, and meeting the right people at the right time.
Yeah, it's a full comprehensive clinic is what I'm getting at, and that is really what Nashville is doing best right now, is allowing people to walk into one space and go full mind, body, and spirit all at the same time. So I really love that you do that. You mentioned that you see people's x-rays. What is your background?
More specific, so even though I practice chiropractic, more specifically we're something called a Gonstead trained chiropractic.
Okay.
There's about 500 doctors in the world that do what we do, and we specialize in complex spine injuries. So failed back surgeries, neurological deficits, migraines, people that they come pretty hurt, and they usually have seen everybody else and they don't know what to do. Those are the people we specialize in seeing. And so I just told people, like, hey, I'm not going to adjust you or see you unless you have an x-ray or an MRI, and then they would just go get it and then come see me. And then luckily I got an office and now we have x-ray here, but we go through a specific analysis, and that's how we help correct things.
Yeah, and you mentioned, like I said, other services that you guys offer in-house besides chiropractic services. What other things can people get here?
We have a full functional medicine department, so we do everything from advanced blood level analysis, hormone replacement, peptide therapy, regenerative medicine as well, stem cells, exosomes, and then we also have IV therapy as well.
I love that. Lars, I have to say, you have been really amazing to talk to, but the star of our show is right here. I have to ask little Aria, can you tell me what your favorite thing about Daddy's job is? I know, a really hard question. Gotcha journalism at its finest. Do you like visiting Daddy at work? Can you say hi?
Hi.
I love it. There you have it, a family business, and you guys are going to get the full greeting anytime you come in to Kinnection Clinic. We're going to have more on our website, nfm.com. Okay, now we're hanging out with Kassar. We're talking all about the nurse side of the business, the medical practices that they have here, and a lot of the stuff you guys offer, like I mentioned, are very in right now. They're very hot. They are types of services that are really helping people just have all-around wellness when it comes to their lives. So tell me a little bit about your background, Kassar.
So my background is in family practice originally. I started at Tennessee State University in family practice originally, and then I went into internal medicine, endocrine practice, endocrinology. From there, I went into aesthetics, and aesthetics took me into mental health and addiction, and ultimately my son brought me here to functional medicine.
Wow, I really like hearing that. You actually have hit a lot of different types of medical practices in your career. So I can imagine when people come here, they are getting a lot of knowledge. A lot of people can't say that they have that. So take me through a little bit about the services that you offer.
Okay, so originally I'd like to see my patients come in and we do a full extensive blood panel. Aside from what are you experiencing, what are the symptoms that you're having, what are your ultimate goals when it comes to health? And from that, I bring them back and we kind of discuss a protocol based on my findings and based on what their goals are. So that could be anywhere from peptide therapy, that can be anywhere from PRP treatments, so platelet-rich treatments, can be ozone therapy with glutathione, or infusions. We do a lot of infusions. And then last but not least, but we do stem cell and exosomes.
Wow, okay. I mean, it's really advanced here. We've got a little tray over here. I don't want to look too deep because, girl, I'm going to pass out if I do. But I love that you guys do a lot of great stuff here. Are there any patient success stories that come to mind of people whose just lives have been transformed?
Oh, absolutely. One that just pops into my mind, 60-year-old female comes in and she's on high blood pressure medicine, cholesterol medicine, and Italian, loves to eat her pasta. And she's like, "Sorry, they want to increase my blood pressure medicine. And I don't want to do that, and I don't want to change my diet." Well, a component of our health is diet, exercise, and sleep. If I can't optimize those areas, no matter what therapy I do for you, it's not going to coincide, and you're not going to get any better. So we made minimal modifications to her diet, but we put her on peptide therapy. She is currently not taking any medication for her blood pressure or cholesterol.
I love hearing that success story. You can walk into places like this all day long, but to hear stories like this really just show that you can get the help that you need, and it is very possible here. Any other types of services that you guys are looking into maybe adding?
The most current one we're looking into adding EBOO. EBOO is medical grade ozone, where we take out your blood, we put ozone in it, and then put it through UV light, which takes out your toxins, heavy metals, anything that the blood does not need, and then puts it back into your body.
Wow. Okay. I did not expect you to say that. This is the most beautiful operating room I've ever seen in my life as well. It's very aesthetic here.
Yes.
I can imagine with your past and your background in the medical field, it wasn't as aesthetic.
No, not at all.
I love
it. Not at all. Somewhere homey you can come to get all these therapies and just feel at home instead of in a hospital setting.
I love it. My Iraqi cousin to my Palestinian princess. We love it. Thank you so much, Kassar.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey guys, we are now with Zach over at Kinnection Clinic, also offering chiropractic services, and he is your one-stop shop when it comes to that. I asked you just now, can you tell if someone needs chiropractic services just from their posture alone?
Oh, absolutely.
Do I?
Yeah, probably.
Oh gosh, what does that say about me? I am getting so shamed, but that is okay. Take me through a little bit about the chiropractic services that you offer.
So like Dr. Lars went over earlier, we are a Gonstead Chiropractic office, so we're kind of a specialty office. We try to aim and be a little bit more specific with everyone's care, so everyone is individualized. It's not like a cookie cutter approach where it's like do the same 3 things every time you come in. We're not having you come in all the time. It's kind of very individualized to the person. And so we treat everything from normal low back pain stuff to shoulder injuries, allergies, stomach issues, digestive stuff, you name it. We kind
Wow, digestive even. I didn't even expect that. Chiropractic services are very new to me, and I think a lot of people are now starting to really hone in on that. Take me through a lot of the different types of maybe people that you see. I was asking Kassar about, success stories that have come along the way. Any that come to mind for you?
I mean, we see everybody. Like my youngest patient was 18 hours old, and my oldest is 99.
18 hours old?
18 hours.
I did not expect that.
So we see kind of everyone in between, but a lot of athletes, a lot of weekend warriors, gym people hurting themselves in the gym, trying to do pickleball when they haven't been athletic for a long time.
Yep.
So we see a lot of stuff, but I mean, we have a lot of success. Like a lot of people with migraines, different things like that. We kind of see everything.
Yeah. Who would be the right person for any sort of chiropractic service? Would it be just really your average person?
Anybody with a spine.
Anyone. I was going to say anyone with a spine, because it really sounds like everyone really needs these kinds of services as well. Just really quickly, tell me about your background and what led you here.
So I was born and raised in Southern California. I was an athlete my whole life. I played college and professional baseball. So I was always in a PT clinic, medical office, chiropractor. I was always seeing somebody for injuries and things like that. After I finished college and everything and finished my baseball career, I knew I wanted to do something in the medical field to help people. And so I decided just on a whim to go back to chiropractic school, kind of try it out. Because like everyone else, I wanted to do PT, but it didn't really kind of make sense to me. It didn't gel with me very much. I've done internships and things. And then in chiropractic school, I met Dr. Lars, and I was actually one of his students when he was still in Pasadena, and fell in love with it. And January 23, I came out here.
I love that you guys all came from California together. It really is special. And I was just about to ask you, tell me a little bit about the culture here, working in this environment. Everyone seems so amazing, unless they're just on their best behavior. We really don't know.
No, it's fantastic. The Franklin area, I love the community. It's a very family-oriented community, so a lot of families, a lot of togetherness and community. It's amazing.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us, Zach. All right, there you have it. All of this information about Kinnection Clinic will be found on our website, NashvilleFitMagazine.com.